Yes, the first thing I want to believe is that every mother that force-feed a child or a toddlers does that from the place of love. Maybe at a point you feel, oh, this baby is not growing well. The baby needs to eat more. This baby is not meeting up with his or her milestone. So it's always from the place of love, even though it's not the best, because with the fact that we force feed them doesn't make them eat better, but rather make it worse. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. Thank God we are back and better. Yes, today's video is all about the reason why mothers have actually, okay, let me say some mothers or many mothers have actually resolved to force feeding as the only means by which they can make their child eat, as the only means they can make their child, most especially the toddlers, eat. You know, when it comes to eating, when it comes to food, some of these toddlers can be amazing. Yes, they can be amazing. They can actually push you as a mother to a very tight corner, you know, after you've put in all your best, all your energy, your money, everything, to like make a very delicious and special food for them. Yes, I say special food because even some of them that are eating family food now, it's not every time that we give them the food that we eat as adults. You know, sometimes we'll be like, okay, I need to add this to their food, I need to add that, and after you've actually put in all the energy, all the money, everything, and the child is like, no, I'm not going to eat, I'm not ready to eat. No, you will be pushed to a very tight corner, and that is why many mothers have actually resolved to force feeding as the only means. They believe that is the only means through which they can make their toddlers eat, even though it is not the best. And the first reason I would say is that why mothers do this is that every mother that does this do it from the place of love. You know, at a point you feel, oh, this child is not growing well, this child is not chubby enough, this child is not meeting up with his or her milestone. Oh, you need to eat more, you need to do this, you need to do that. And when you are like, you've put in all your best, you've pet, you've sang, you do this, you do that, and the child is not cooperating, many mothers will lose their patience and they will actually resolve to force feeding. And like I said, it's actually not the best. It's not the best. And the next point I will be talking about why mothers resolve to force feeding is to avoid wastage. You know, you've made the food, you've prepared the food, and the child is not ready to eat. And their food is not like adult food that you'll be like, okay, I'm not eating now, I can keep it and microwave later. Some of their food, once they don't eat at that point, you have to like dispose and make another one when they are ready to eat. So to avoid wastage, you'll be like, no, I've prepared this, you just have to eat, you just need to eat. Things are expensive outside there, everything, you know, price is going up every day, every day, every day. Now after making the food and the child is not ready to eat, no, you'll be like, no, for you not to eat, I would rather force feed you. Yes, the next point I'll be talking about is that every mother want a chubby baby, a fat baby. Even we mother, even some of us that are slim, some of us that are small size, some people that are as in that are medium size. Everybody wants a chubby baby. You know, you see a friend, you will not consider the fact that the friend is fat and you are not fat. Oh, the friend's husband is fat, your husband is not fat, but the fact that their own child is fat, you actually want your child to be fat, and you'll be like, no, everything that you can do, you want the baby to eat every time, you want the baby to eat every hour. and babies don't eat like that. They don't eat like that. So that is another selfish reason why mothers do what? Why mothers force feed their toddlers. And you know, doctors will always tell us that all they are interested in, as in children doctor, I mean the pediatrician now, they will tell you all they are interested in is an healthy baby, an healthy and active baby. I'm not saying as in chubby baby is bad. It's not bad, but I just want to clear the fact that for a child, the fact that the child is chubby does not mean the baby is healthy. Yes, it doesn't mean the baby is healthy. So all you need is for your baby to be healthy, to be active, and once that is done, you are good to go. Yes, you are good to go. So another point I will be talking about is that we force-feed sometimes to have our own free time, you know, most especially at night. I also believe the fact that when a child eats well, the child is likely to sleep well. When a child eats well, the child is likely to sleep well. And when the child sleeps well, the mother too will be able to sleep well. The mother will be able to sleep well. So for this reason, you'll be like, no, we are in the night. Even though you did not eat in the morning, you did not eat in the afternoon, this night you need to eat. You have to eat. You must eat so that you can sleep. And I also can sleep. Even though in the afternoon also, some people do it. Like when, you know, when a child eats well, when the child is not sleeping, the child is likely to be playing. The child will not be the gummy, it will not be gummy body, it will not be the one that will be like, okay, sticky to you, want to always stay around you. When the child eats well, the child will play. When it's time to play, the child will play. And when it is time to sleep, the child is likely to sleep well. So we also do this to have some free time, which is actually not bad. But I also want to say that force-feeding these toddlers, force-feeding them is not actually the best. It's not the best. It's not the best. Yes, I know it can be frustrating sometimes to make them eat. It can be frustrating sometimes. You may have to sing. That's for those that will even listen to your song. Oh, you may need to sing, you may need to dance, you may need to do this, you may need to pet. You understand? I know it is not easy, but force feeding is not also the best option. It's not the best option. No, when you go to the hospital, sometimes you complain this child is not eating. All they will tell you is that, okay, you are expecting them to eat the way an adult eats, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They don't eat like that. So it's not necessarily, as in they are not necessarily, you should not expect them to eat like an adult. Like, okay, pack a full bowl of food and you want them to finish it. Okay, that's your breakfast. No, you can give them at interval, little at interval, as in more often. So with that, they will gain all the necessary nutrients. And before you know it, you see your child thriving and growing well, growing fast, and meeting up all their milestone. So if you have actually watched up to this point, I want to know in the comment section, in case you have any other reason why you think mothers force feed their child, and maybe you even think as in it's not a bad thing. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. Try to drop your comments after watching. Try to drop your comment. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, drop comments, and if you are yet to subscribe, please kindly subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye guys.